There we go. This is chapter 12, lesson 2. Okay, it says draw scaled picture graphs. Okay, like you get a second grade, you use a picture graph with different pictures to represent data. And sometimes the picture graph will just be a picture of one item, but drawn multiple times, and it'll represent more than one. Okay, so there was a problem in your daily math that said that each picture of an egg represented 2 eggs. So in this case, a picture graph uses the same symbol to represent more than one. For this reason, it's called a scale picture graph. Look at the example that they have for you. It says 15 students drew pictures of their favorite fruits on sticky notes. Okay, so on the left side you have the names of what? The name of the fruits, right? Okay, and then on the right side you have the pictures of each fruit, and each fruit represents something. We don't know yet. We have to keep reading. Okay, the responses are shown in the picture graph. Okay, how can this data be displayed in a pictograph? Well, you want on the left side, you want the names of the fruits, okay, and then pictures representing the number of fruits. Okay, now in this, and it could be that each fruit represents 1. So how many bananas are there? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many oranges? 4. How many strawberries? 2. And how many apples? 3. Okay, that's if each picture represented 1 of that fruit. Do we know that? No. Let's keep reading. Okay. However, a pictograph displays the same data as a picture graph, but in a different way. So, for example, they're using, instead of fruits, what pictures are they using? Little baskets, right? And and look at the key at the bottom right here. At the bottom, each basket represents how many students? 2. So if I see half a basket, it's going to represent
1.
half a basket is going to represent 1. This is make a key. The key tells how many each symbol represents. So a half basket represents, if the picture of one basket represents 2 students, half a basket is going to represent how many students? 1. Okay, there are half as many symbols in the pictograph as the picture graph. What that means is, watch this. Okay. The picture graph had how many bananas? How many bananas were here?
6.
How many?
6.
6. Okay, and what's half of 6?
3.
3. So the pictograph is going to have only 3 baskets because it has a key at the bottom that says each basket equals 2 students. All right. Okay. Look at the oranges. How many on the picture graph? How many oranges were there? 4. So what's half of 4? 2. So on the pictograph, how many baskets am I going to have? 2. Okay. So you notice that the number that each fruit has on the picture graph is going to be half of that on the pictograph, with the key at the bottom, because we need to tell the person reading our graph or our pictograph how many each one of these represents, right? Well, if each basket represents 2, so 2 bananas, 2, 2, how many bananas total? 6. The oranges, 2, 2, how many oranges total? 4. Strawberries, only 1 of them, so just 2. And an apple, I have 2 here, but half a basket is 1, so 2 and 1 would be 3. And look, just like That's like I have in my picture graph, 6, 4, 2, 3, 6, 4, 2, 3. Says when you read a graph, you study or analyze the data. Analyzing, okay, or to analyze means just to study. Okay? Then you are able to interpret the data or explain what you learned. Well, let's analyze the data. Right, or the picture graph. The picture graph shows the results of a survey and Antoine conducted. Okay, who saw 2 more movies than Gracie? Well, it looks like we're talking about movies, right? During the summer. Okay, and the picture graph on the left side, what are these? Names of the people who saw movies, right? And then in the picture graph, each picture is what? What is it? A ticket, right? A ticket. And you notice at the bottom of the picture graph, each ticket is how many movies? 2. So I'm just counting by 2s, right? However, if I have half a ticket, it's going to be just 1. You're right, just 1. So Zach had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movies?
No.
How much? 12, because I'm counting by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So Zach had 12. How many did Carla have? 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. How many did Gracie have? 6. How many did Ivan have? Well, let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 as well. And how many did Ricardo have? 6. The question was, who saw 2 more movies than Gracie? Okay, 2 more. Only 2 more. So Gracie had how many? 6. If somebody watched 2 more movies than her, how many movies is that? 8. So I need to know who watched 8 movies. Carla. Can I use Zach? How many more movies did he watch than Gracie? 6, because Gracie watched 6, Zach had 12, and Ivan had 12, so Zach and Ivan had watched 6 more movies than she did. And Ricardo, how many movies did he watch?
8.
Did he watch more movies? Ricardo.
6.
Here's Ricardo. How many movies did Ricardo have?
6.
So did he watch more than Gracie? No, he didn't. Okay. The key shows that each symbol represents, or each ticket represents how many movies? 2. Okay, and Gracie saw 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, or 6 movies. Okay. Carlo saw 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, or 8 movies. So Carla, not Carlos, or Carla's. Sorry, Carla saw 2 more movies than Gracie. Just by looking at the pictograph, I was able to figure that out. So look at the guide to practice. Analyze the pictograph. Then write a sentence that interprets the data. Okay? What are we talking about in the pictograph? Brittany? 2 weeks of weather. Okay? And what kind of weather are we talking about? Sunny, cloudy, and snow. And and the picture graph, what picture does it represent? A face, right? A face, and each face represents how many days? 2. So how many days were sunny? 6. As I'm going 2, 4, 6. Okay. How many cloudy?
2.
How many snow?
4.
4. Okay, I can't say that only one day is cloudy because each happy face represents how many days? 2. Then it says write a sentence. Well, it looks like during the 2 weeks, there were 6 days that were sunny. You could do that. Or let's see what the examples we have. Okay. There are 2 days as many snowy days as cloudy. Well, what that means is that 2 days were as many snowy days as cloudy, yeah. So, cool.
Explore. Make a pictograph. Data displayed in a tally chart can be displayed in a pictograph. A pictograph is a graph that uses pictures to display or show data. Each picture in a pictograph is the same. Now, let's make a pictograph. Begin by collecting data. Let's survey 15 people and ask them to name their favorite type of fruit. Then we can make a tally chart. Mark each response with a tally. Next, we need to organize and record our data. Count the tally marks in each row. Then write the number in the last column. 6 people named banana as their favorite fruit. Write 6 in the last column. 4 people preferred orange, so write 4 in the last column. 2 people named strawberry as their favorite fruit, and 3 people said apple was their favorite fruit. Finally, we can display the results in a pictograph. Fold a piece of paper into fourths lengthwise and label each section. Draw an empty fruit basket on each sticky note. Put the fruit baskets on the pictograph to show how many people like each fruit. Make a key. The key shows that each basket represents 2 students.
Okay, look at number 2. It says, display each set of data in a pictograph. Write a sentence that interprets the data. Well, I need to take this chart right here. I need to take this and turn it into a pictograph, right? And what image or what picture am I going to use to represent a ball? What shape? A circle. And each circle is going to represent how many balls? 2. So if I have a football that says sports balls sold on Saturday, if there's 6 footballs, how many circles am I going to put in?
3.
Just 3. And how many? If there are 4 baseballs that were sold on Saturday, how many circles am I going to put?
2.
Just 2. Okay. 7 basketballs were sold on Saturday. How many circles am I going to put? 3. I'm going to 3 whole ones, right? And you said a half, so I'm going to put 3 whole ones. So that's 2, 4, 6. And do I do a whole circle again?
No.
No, that would be too many. I'm going to do a half a circle. Half a circle would be like a backwards D, capital D. So I'm going to draw a line. There's my half a circle. And I'm done. And what would be the sentence? Well, something like this. There were a total of 17 footballs, baseballs, and basketballs sold on Saturday. And look. You see, there were 3 balls there. 2 of them to make 4. And this is how they did a half right there.